What's up, everybody? It's been a long time, and a lot has changed in the stock market and our investments since we last spoke. In fact, my last video was posted on July 25th, 2024, and today is September 30th. Going back to the beginning of this year in 2024, I posted a new video every Monday and every Thursday up until July 25th. So you might be asking, well, where the heck did I go and why did I go? And to start off, based on some of my comments that I see here on YouTube, some of you think this is my full-time job, but believe it or not, YouTube is actually not my full-time job. I have a full-time job on top of spending time with my family of four, on top of doing YouTube. So what I actually found myself doing is working non-stop. When I wasn't working at my job, I was here scripting, recording videos, all that kind of stuff, and on the weekends, I was doing YouTube. So I was working 7 days a week. And when you do that consistently for all of that time, it really takes a toll on you. So while I could probably do YouTube full time at this point, I'm really enjoying my full-time job. So I don't really have plans to leave and go full time with YouTube, at least not at this time. But honestly, after experiencing some burnout this year, something popped up, and it was actually on one of my favorite podcasts, Choose FI. And they kind of talk about this thing called a Red X month on Choose FI. And this concept really is about, you take a calendar and you take a month and you put a big red X through that entire month. So this marks a dedicated period where you're going to intentionally take time off from whatever certain commitments are burning you out, projects, if you have time to take off that much off of work, doing that, and really resetting your priorities. So I wanted to spend more time with my family over the rest of the summer, and I wanted to enjoy life and just relax. See, since January, really haven't had much time. So I started after July 25th, and I had such a fun experience that I continued on a second month. I realized it's been 2 months. But I honestly, totally recommend, if you've never done this and you feel yourself being burned out, take a Red X month. If you got 2 jobs, take one of them off. If you have a hobby that's burning you out, take time off. I am coming back so much more energized as a result of taking the last 2 months off, and I'm excited to come back to you and, have some fun. But when you're on your Red X month, it's very important. You don't check your phone, you're not looking at work emails, you're not looking at all those things, so you can actually recover from the burnout. But don't worry. For those of you who follow me for finance, I maintain my investment activities, and let me break down what I have going on. The very first thing, of course, I continue to invest $5 every day into the stock market, as well as into crypto. In fact, I just passed 1,000 days of investing $5 a day. So stay tuned for that video. It's dropping this week, an update on 1,000 days of $5 a day. My second investment is really my 401k. I just invest to the company match, and I keep that going on. But my favorite investment is really my third investment, and that's I invest 50% of my income into my brokerage account, which is my financial independence portfolio. All of the funds in this account are invested in index funds. And if you haven't heard me talk about this before, it's really kind of nice, because if you invest so much money into a brokerage account, first of all, you can touch that anytime you want. It's not locked up into a retirement account. But also, if you choose to want to retire early and not have to pick up a second job, not have to do YouTube, not have to do everything, that allows you to live off of your money. There's studies on it, indefinitely, until you would get to the age where you die, basically. But since I left and we last talked, we saw a pretty decent dip in the stock market. Do you remember that? A few of you were commenting saying, hey, where'd you go? It'd be nice to kind of talk about this dip that's going on. Is it the start of the recession? Well, it wasn't, because now the S&P is roaring back. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow it'll go down again. But it's nice to see we had a dip and then it came back up. And man, we're hitting all-time highs. My portfolios are looking strong. Things are just great. And I hope they are for you too, because if you're following the principles and you're staying with it and you invest for the long term, forget about it. Invest, forget about it, let it grow. You're looking good. Now, if you're in and out and you freak out every time something goes down, you're probably not looking as good. But I recommend that you try this. Take the emotion out of it. Come up with a plan and start investing. Subscribe for more of that kind of content coming here on the channel. I want to talk about what the future of this channel looks like. Now, I'm not one of those YouTubers that's going away and all of a sudden I'm going to change the topic, but I actually want to talk more to you guys. I really appreciate the comments, even the hater comments, because they're kind of fun to learn from, I guess, and also laugh at, because some of you clearly don't understand how the financial market works, and it shows in your comments, for those of you who are hating. But for those of you that are truly like the consistent commenters, first of all, I see you. I see that consistent trend of you commenting. I truly appreciate it. But I want to take this channel into that kind of realm where what you want to see is what I'm going to post about in my future videos. So here's what I need you to do. Comment below and talk about what you want to see. What videos based on personal finance, based on investing that you want to see. And then if you see anybody comment and you love that idea, like their comment. The comments with the most likes from here on out on all the future videos will be the ones that I dedicate a video to in the future. So comment below, let's talk. And I want to actually have this become a community-driven YouTube channel where we talk based on what you want to see. So stay tuned for the 1,000 days of $5 a day coming up this week. And while you wait for that, check out this video next, and we'll see you on the next video.